So the US of A has now had President Donald John Trump back in office as POTUS 47 for about a year and a quarter. During that time, President Trump pretty much standing pat with his cabinet. No real changes at the key administrative positions until a couple of weeks ago. Kristi Noem fired as the DHS secretary. The second big domino falling this week. More like the axe falling on Pam Bondi, fired as America's top cop, no longer Attorney General for the US of A. Instead, her deputy AG takes the role on an interim basis. That's Todd Blanche, who in the private sector was one outstanding attorney for President Trump. His right-hand man, fighting and winning several key battles in courthouses throughout the US of A. He'll now ply his craft for the United States people, President Trump, and Uncle Sam. And he certainly has one gift that Pam Bondi didn't, and he'll bring to the table as AG, I'm certain of it, and that's being a pit bull. President Trump will point him in the direction, give him a task at hand, and he will literally lay the law. He'll practice what he preached instead of the other way around, and that was more or less Pam Bondi's problem. When it came to the whole Epstein debacle, talking out of both sides of her mouth, got her in hot water. And then, for my 2 cents, I still can't figure out why. I mean, I'll use an example. Tampon Tim and that attorney general in Minnesota. How come they haven't been perp walked, arrested, cuffed, faced justice for that whole entire Somali fraud situation? Pam Bondi not tough enough. I'm talking about the rad left. All those swamp monsters you see right there absolutely went for the kill. Yes, they swept the leg when it came to President Trump as early on as his campaign in 2016, all the way through his first presidency, back around to his second campaign in 2020, and then his third campaign in 2024. They never took their foot off the gas. So again, Blanche, he's a pit bull. He will put his foot on the gas and take absolutely no mercy. There's some other candidates being discussed for the role. I know they're talking about my governor, Ron DeSantis. I would love that for him. Hate to lose him as a governor until his term expires later this year. But if I had my choice, it would be another female. And this one is tough as nails. She's also a pit bull in her own right. Judge Jeanine Pirro, serving in the AG role in the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. I think it's time to gift America with Judge Jeanine. Let her take over the role of AG and start doing a little TCB, taking care of business on the law and order front for the US of A. That's what I hope to see.